So I was thinking about today is that how important it is to put God first, and the why and I started thinking why I need God, and I started reflecting on myself, and I just gonna talk to you, and and I believe that putting God first is very is a good thing, and it helps structure your whole life and your family and the values that you the values that you have. It's a you start thinking differently. You start realizing the importance of this life, and how and things get better when you put God first. Like, for example, you might have your child doing homework. You and you're more willing to help them, less patient, and you're willing to help them, to show them and teach them, and and he's gonna grow up, and he's gonna reap the rewards, and he's gonna value those moments that he had with you, and because you have that patience, you have that love, just godly love, godly patience, and you have that will to do something. So so it's very important, putting God first. Maybe in your work life, maybe you feel empty, maybe doing a lot of hours, a lot of stress, a lot of losing yourself in the workplace. Who knows what people are going through these days? But when you put God first, you think of Him, these things start being more. You being more caring, loving, and you start realizing you're there for to help, to provide for your family, and there's a reason why you're there. You're there to help your family, and people start liking you a little more. You put God first, people start liking you more, and so it's beneficial to put God first, because you start talking to people in a different light. You're not being rude, you're being respectful, and it's a great thing. Everybody, we're all man, and we all have a different background. I have a different background than you. You have a different background than that person, but we all could connect, and we could all we have that drive and that vision and that willingness to do better for ourselves and for our family, and it's very important. And when you don't put God first, I know people feel emptiness, they feel lonely, they feel hate, they feel, we as man, we might have addictions, we might have addiction out there, and that alone could affect us when we're being around our family. It could affect us, and it could affect them negativity, because without you realizing it, and they might have the same addiction. Who knows? But going back to putting God first, it's a positive thing, and it helps us, to take care. We will take care of our bodies more. We start realizing how important nutrition is. Nutrition is when we put God first. We start realizing the benefits, what it could do, and to help us move to that direction, that right direction. And we always have to remind ourselves every day, and for me, I believe in God. I'm a Christian, and I do not judge any religion. I respect. We're men. We all have the same respect. And so I see a huge difference when I do put God first. When I do the right things, I do see that huge difference in my family, in my circle, and you know, you start like, you know, you start thinking about your parents, and you just start realizing your priorities are different. You know what I mean? When you put God first, your priorities, you're not out there drinking, you're not out there getting a hangover and doing the same things every day. You're more focused on the good stuff, and there is rewards you reap from that. You know what I mean? There is rewards, and there is you're more stronger. And us, man, we are strong individuals. We are very strong, and we yeah. So, you know, I really want to hear your thoughts, and what you think, and what type of if you believe in God, or what type of religion. um, I would love to hear anything from the comment, anything from anybody. And it's just a light video today, and I hope you could subscribe, and I hope I could see you in the next video. All right, have a blessed day.